In the beginning, the world was not as we know it today. It was a place of darkness, of wickedness, where the hearts of men were filled with evil. But among the chaos, there was one man who stood apart, one man who was righteous in the eyes of God. That man's name was Noah. In the book of Genesis, we are told in chapter 6, verse 9, Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time, and he walked faithfully with God. But the world around him, it was decaying. Violence and corruption filled the earth, and God saw that his creation had turned to ruin. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become on the earth, and that every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. And so, God spoke to Noah. A voice that no man had heard in a long time, a voice that would change the course of history. I am going to put an end to all people, for the earth is filled with violence because of them. I am surely going to destroy both them and the earth. But to Noah, God gave a warning, and a task of unimaginable scale. Make yourself an ark of cypress wood, make rooms in it and coat it with pitch inside and out. An ark. A vessel to carry Noah, his family, and 2 of every living creature. A boat, but not just any boat. A massive one. The kind of boat that no one had ever seen before. The ark is to be 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide and 30 cubits high. Can you imagine it? A man, faithful yet alone in his understanding, building a giant ark while the world around him laughed. What is this? They must have asked. Why build such a thing? There is no flood coming. The skies are clear. The rivers are calm. But Noah, he did not doubt. In the silence of his labor, he worked. Day after day. Year after year. With every nail, every plank, he was preparing for a storm that no one believed would ever come. Noah did everything just as God commanded him. And then, the day arrived. The sky darkened, clouds began to gather, and the first drop of rain fell. The earth shook. The ground trembled. And from the heavens, the waters began to pour. The floodgates of the heavens were opened, and the springs of the deep burst forth. The waters rose, higher and higher, swallowing the land, drowning all but Noah and the creatures aboard the ark. For 40 days and 40 nights, the rain fell. But inside the ark, Noah and his family were safe. They floated upon the endless, raging waters. And as the world was wiped clean, the ark carried them through. But as the storm passed, as the waters began to recede, Noah sent out a raven, then a dove, to see if the earth was dry. And after many days, the dove returned with an olive leaf. Noah knew that the water had receded from the earth. Noah had survived. The ark had fulfilled its purpose. And with it, life on earth began again. God made a covenant with Noah, setting a rainbow in the sky as a sign of promise. Never again will all life be destroyed by the waters of a flood. Genesis 9 verse 15. But in the stillness of that rainbow, there is a question that remains, one that echoes through time. What if Noah was not just building an ark for the flood of water? What if he was preparing for something more, something hidden, waiting for those who truly believe to understand?